Hey guys, thank you guys for watching my channel, Stock and Cryptocurrency Investments. Today I'm doing a video on how to outsmart the market. Now it's super important, guys, that you learn this because this is going to make you super successful. That prediction ratio, you have to go based on, not what people say. CEOs and big companies are going to say stuff and it's just going to make the stock drop. And that's because people are fearful and they don't really understand what they're investing into, and they're just going based on the emotional aspect and not the actual overall success of the company so far. If you see a billion-dollar company, their stock dropped 10, 20 bucks because someone said something or something happened or a lawsuit happened, that's going to happen. But eventually when that lawsuit and whatever happened peels over, it's going to go back to the way it was. It's a billion-dollar company, and so everything's going to go back to normal. That's just the reality of it. For example, Microsoft. Huge company. They do Xbox and computers and all this fun stuff. If Bill Gates says F you on camera and yells it to the world, the stock's going to just crash, But eventually, he's going to make up, or the sales are going to make up, and the overall success of the business is going to make up some way, somehow. And it's a billion-dollar company, so no matter what, people are still going to be buying it. In fact, some of them are going to think it's funny that he said that, and they're going to invest even more because they notice that the people who are fearful are going to take out their money because, that's just who they are as a person. You always want to follow the trends. You never want to hear or listen to what people actually say. You want to invest based on the overall success of the market. And that is how you outsmart the market. You always want to, look at the 1 to 3 month, you want to look at pretty much the differentiations and changes. So if you see you see a stock going like this and it's going down, but then it bounces up real quick and then it goes back down, more than likely it's going to go back up. Depending on how big that increase was, that 1 point, it's going to go back up eventually. That's a sign that the market's giving you as an individual or an investor that, hey, this stock is going down because of this reason. For example, pandemic, it's going down. And if you look and all the other billion-dollar companies are going down, more than likely, governments are just going to give them a bailout anyways. Or if not, they're going to pull from their savings that they've had set aside, and they're going to use that to support themselves as a live wire temporarily until things go back to normal. And that's what most companies have done. Things are starting to, heal from the coronavirus. People are starting to get better. States are starting to reopen. And guess what? Those big companies that got that bailout have already happened. And their stock, as you can see, those billion-dollar companies that I told you about in my other videos that could decrease over time have went up significantly. And that's because, billion-dollar companies never can really fail. It's really hard for them to fail unless they owe a ton of debt and their customers absolutely dislike everything about them. Majority of the time, it's going to be one or the other. So they're either going to owe a ton of debt and have a ton of customers buying from them to kind of balance out that debt, or they're going to owe a ton of debt and they're going to have a bunch of customers that hate them, or someone's going to open their mouth. That's literally how it's going to go when it comes to price fluctuations. And that is how you know what the market's going to do before it happens. And that, guys, is how you outsmart the market. Thank you guys for watching my channel, Stock and Cryptocurrency Investments. Peace out, and feel free to subscribe. Thanks, guys.